This is the thing. All right. Although I am a super family crusade, I believe in being fruitful in the earth and develop kids and create communities. And I believe in all that stuff, right? The other side of me, like the little demon on the shoulder side of me, I understand some folk just belong to the streets. Some people just belong to the streets. If he got thought in his spirit, huh? If that spirit ain't right, you got to spell spirit with the SP. If the spirit ain't right, and you go into another relationship trying to do the same thing that you did in the last relationship, but you didn't change anything about yourself. And when I say change, I'm talking about like pay attention to your triggers. And I'm not a life coach. I don't know why you want me to talk about this, man. Anyway. Welcome to the Man Lucrative Podcast. I am the host, the one and only Magneto 7 in the building. I'm here. It's another week. This is welcome to episode 132. Welcome. So, everybody in the super chats, everybody on TikTok, I am about to shout everybody out. I'm about to shout everybody out. But I got a small story. Before I start, my morning has been a long morning so far. Jason said, "What's that noise? Are you calling me the noise, Jason?" Yo, if people come in the chat, I love going back and forth with people. Just let y'all know. I love doing that. Like it's a roast of the Roasters Roast Fest. Do you want your roast with honey mustard? Do you want your roast with barbecue? How would you like your roast prepared today, sir? Nah, but it's fun. It's all fun and games. But this morning has been a long morning, yo. Like, so everybody that follows me here on TikTok, everybody that follows me on... Oh, Jason said he want his roast with mashed potatoes. I can do this all day. It actually is fun. And honestly, I just love when people come to the chat, show some energy. I don't even care if they show energy of hate to me, because I'm gonna flip the hate into something positive. But I think what's happened is this. And again, we gotta start. This episode is brought to you by Groomy. Groomy is a male grooming product. If you got a bald head like I got a big head, right? If you got a head like I got, you need to shave that joint. Get Groomy. If you use the promo code, that will be in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on TikTok, it's not there. I don't have one for y'all on TikTok. So y'all had to go watch this joint on YouTube. All right? Once you do that, use the promo code. I'm going to get you a little discount. I'm going to hook you up. You know what I mean? So, Groomy, shouts out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. I really do. All right, so this morning has been a morning, y'all. So last night, me and my wife went to my first Black TikTok event. It was first. So the funny thing is, I've heard her talking about going to those. I think she went to like maybe two Black TikTok events. Keep in mind, her following is my wife's following is like exceeding mine by eons, right? Which is cool. I like that. Because I was the guy that played it in the back, and I was like, pause. Trey, I wanna tackle the innuendos, but I can't tackle them. Lord Jesus. But I'm normally the guy that plays the background when it comes to just being seen. I like to be in the studio. I like to produce the music. I like to get people just engaged in something bigger than me. I love getting people engaged in something bigger than me and then cause some type of change, right? So y'all caught that. I knew y'all would catch it. But so I'm at the Black TikTok, and this is before I got to tell y'all about that before I tell y'all about the morning, right? Because it's kind of you can't have the night before the day. What's the Kanye West song say? There will only be light, and his mom is talking, right? It's like if y'all could put it in the super chat, and I am gonna shout everybody out, so just stick with me for 1 second. But yeah, you can't talk about what's happened today without talking about what happened last night. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm at the event, right? And it was fun. They got us to come in to do a screening for the Bob Marley One Love movie. Y'all go watch it. That joint is fire. It's so many intricate parts. There's so many lessons. Because y'all know me. I can't just watch a movie and I can't just be scrolling through content without just... Like, every piece of content that I digest has a certain amount of, like, gems in it. It got to be gemmed up. I feel it every time. Every time I feel it. It's just like I don't know. Like, do y'all feel like that too? On TikTok, do y'all feel like that? Like when y'all turn a movie on Super Chats, when y'all turn a movie on, do y'all just watch the movie just to be watching the movie, or do y'all watch the movie for the innuendos that might exist within the movie? Cause like for me, that's what the One Love movie with the Bob Marley. It's a lot of gems in there when it comes to family, when it comes to music business, when it comes to relationships. It's fire. Y'all go watch it. Cheryl says, I'm going to go see it Monday. Sure. Come back. I'm going to be podding Tuesday. Come back in the chat. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about it. Because this is dope. It's a dope movie. But all right, outside of that, you know it's always smoke. It's always a smoke fest. So this is the perfect example of why I stopped rocking with certain people in the music business. It's the same energy with this whole new content creator and you're a content guy. What do you do? Right? In my day, watch this. In my day, we had the flip phone, and I got a flip phone that we found. Skylar been playing with it. It's one of my flip phones from college. Like, it's old. That joint beat up. She be like, I'm going to talk on the phone. I'm like, you know what that is? But anyway, back in my day, hey, Star, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? But back in my day, can you send me some money on Cash App? I cannot. Not today. I'm not in a tricking mood today. All right, anyway. So I'm going through the event, right? I'm walking through the event and talking to certain people, and I'm noticing the same thing happens to every person. While I'm in there, I'm looking. Keep in mind, I'm like this. I'm talking to y'all on TikTok. I'm talking to y'all on YouTube. I'm talking to y'all on the Super Chats. Wherever I'm talking, I'm going to show my eyes in that direction. I notice a lot of these influencer people that was in that space, which lets me know that I don't like those spaces either. I tried. I'm cordial, y'all. Y'all know I'm cordial. I tried. But I noticed the same thing happened consistently. When I'm speaking to somebody head on, they look past me and they're speaking, but it's like they look past me so I don't have a point of connection on purpose. That's how I read it. Am I tripping, or is that what it is to y'all? I feel like they look past you because they don't want to have a point of connection, because maybe that's a vulnerable space for them, or maybe I'm just over the top. I don't know. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think? But yeah, that let me know, like, we have allowed cell phones to completely take over our personalities. We got a whole lot of dum-dums out here. We got a whole lot of dum-dums out here that's just influencing. Y'all are influencing people to be dumb. Like, what are we influencing? But anyway, and I told myself this too. And YouTube, I see what y'all doing. I see what YouTube doing, and I'm going to tell y'all about it too. But I got on politics for about 2 or 3 episodes, right? And since I touched politics, and I didn't even touch it from I did touch it from a world perspective, but I normally hit politics and bring in the black community, and I talk about things that we could do to build up our community, where we can not only compete as a Fortune 500 business, but not be blackballed into urban. It's black. Oh, you black. Oh, urban. You work for the urban department? No. And I want this to happen for real. I would love for this to happen. For me to get a job somewhere Keep in mind, I love entrepreneurship, but I'm just for maybe a year or so. I would like to get a job as a senior vice president at like a country music label. And then when I go to some of these meetups, they be like, "Oh, okay, you're Magneto, Micro. What do you? Where are you?" I say, senior vice president. Oh, senior vice president of Urban? No. You thought it was gonna be urban because I'm black. I actually work on the countryside. I do country music. How about that? I want to do that for a year just to see if I can change the perspective of people, because a lot of people is just, it's different. It's different. And what you say, Mason? What's this? What is this? Oh no, I'm not. I'm not a Mason. I got to fix. Also, because I got a lot of Mason friends. Y'all only see one perspective. Y'all see one perspective. Right here on YouTube, this is actually an M. It's an M, and then it's an L. It's an M and it's an L. Mad Lucrative. That's the name of the podcast. The Mad Lucrative Podcast. So, because I got some Mason friends who was like, bro, what you doing? I was like, what? You got the apron. I was like, what's the apron? You got the apron as your backdrop. What you doing? I was like, I don't know what you talking about. They're like, on your backdrop, it's an apron. I said, oh. And I had some friends to send me screenshots of what a Mason's apron looks like. I was like, oh, I was not aware. My bad. But anyway, to sum up, last night was great. And I saw a few people actually have submitted music to one of my music reviews before. And I saw a couple of them in person, and it was just weird. It's the same thing. Now, the Tiante guy that's on here on TikTok, he's dope. He's cool. I could see he was a little bit apprehensive of kind of meeting me, because he was like, I thought you stayed in LA. And I was like, no, I stay in Atlanta. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then the second time around when I saw him, he was like, yo, let's take a picture. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So he and I took a picture, and he's in the community. So, and it was cool. It was cool. Let's see. You say I'm a traveling man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so look. I'm going to pull y'all up over here. On TikTok. While I'm pulling y'all up, I will tell y'all about my morning. My morning was terrible. Like, I can't even front. Did y'all know, and maybe I'm goofy. Maybe I'm goofy for this, and I will accept that. Maybe I am goofy for this. But did y'all know that if you start your car from inside your house, right? And you drive off without the key fob, you can still drive off without the key fob, but as long as you leave that car on, you good. Soon as you leave that car off, it is up. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know on TikTok and on YouTube? Did y'all know that? Big Mike, you say, tell me you did not drive off without the key fob. Big Mike, guess what? I drove off without the key fob. I drove off without the key fob. Yo, I felt like the biggest dunce ever. I said, no, Big Jesus. Big Jesus, come save me. Big Jesus said, hey, son, that's on you. That's on you, big dog. I said, no, Big Jesus. So this is a funny thing. Let me see. Let me see. Yo, Angela, what's up? I promise I'm going to shout y'all out. I've been saying that for like 10 minutes now. I'm going to shout everybody out. Angela, do not laugh at me. I did drive off with the key fob. Keep in mind, my pickup truck, Petra said you did it once. Yo, but this is the most embarrassing part, right? This is the embarrassing part. So I told my girls, I said, you know what? And I had my overalls on. I look mad country this morning, yo. Had my overalls on, had a hoodie on. Not only a hoodie, I had a camouflage hoodie on. So I look like a black neck. Do y'all know what a black neck is? Tim, do you know what a black neck is? Tell me if y'all know what a black neck is in the chat. Try to say it when you drive. Yo, Sniper, you down, say he know what a black neck is. So yes, a black neck is a black person that does country stuff. Yes, I am a black neck. I'm a black neck. Because the funny thing is, again, I love my girls. I got 2 daughters. Everybody that's new to my chat, and I'm trying to pull y'all up over here too. It's loading up real slow because I like to respond to y'all over here too. But I told my daughters this morning, I said, it's cold outside. Put your coat on. Make sure you put your coat on. When we get to the school, watch this. On purpose. I did this. No cussing. No cussing. Big Jesus, I know. I hear your heart, Big Jesus. Me and Big Jesus got a connection. Like, Big Jesus be like, this nigga about to say something else. And I know Big Jesus don't like me saying nigga either. I think Big Jesus don't like me saying nigga. But I said, girls, what we gonna do? Five Striker says, music don't matter what y'all. Oh, no. All right, so let me finish this. And then I'm gonna talk about that. So I told my girls, I said, what y'all need to do, put your coat on because it's cold outside. I got the heated seats. I said, we're not going to take my truck because my truck take a long time to warm up. So we're going to take it in Mommy's car. And then her seat, she got the heated seats, leather. It's cool, little vibe, right? I said, you know what? Instead of parking on the street as I normally do and walk them up to the school, I said, we just going to park right in front of the school. Well, all the other parents come. I'm gonna just park in front of the school. I'm gonna walk you to the door and let you, get to class and all that good stuff. And then I'm gonna go back to the car and we be good. And my youngest daughter says, Dada, you gonna meet me at the back door? I said, I'm gonna meet you at the back door. She said, Dada, you gonna meet me at the back door? I said, meet you at the back door. So as soon as I pushed the button on my wife's car and realized I turned it off, I was like, where's the key fob? I promise you, it was like 5 seconds worth of time. I pushed the button to turn the car off, and I was like, do I have the key fob? Keep in mind, everybody that's new to my chat, I've been talking about how great the school is that my daughters go to. It's Indian kids over there. It's Jewish kids over there. So they talk about some money. We got black kids over there. We got Mexican kids. All types of nationalities go to this school. So with the nationalities, each parent has Teslas, Benzes. I think I seen a Bentley one time. They got Range Rover. You get a Range Rover. You get a Range Rover. You get a Range Rover, right? And I'm a personable guy. How I am with y'all right now on YouTube, on TikTok, how I am with y'all, I'm like this all the time. I never change. I've been like this since since a young lad. I've always been this way. So being this way has allowed me to learn some of the other parents, right? While we're waiting for our girls to walk to the back door and say, hey, Mike, how's business going? I said, business is cool. You still coaching a lot of people? I'm still coaching people. Okay, cool. We see our kids, they walk by, and we go by our way. This particular day, today, I'm like, yeah, we good. So I'm parked right in front of the school. Teslas pull up, drop the kids off. They looking at me. I'm a dummy. I got the blinkers on. On their car. And I got people looking at me like this. And I talked about it in my story. Y'all go watch my story. Y'all see what I'm talking about. So people are driving by. They say, hey, Mike, you all right? Everything all right over there? Everything all right with you, buddy? I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, they're doing me like this. I said, I can't roll the window down. I can't roll the window down. So like the hood back in the day, when you had the old Chevy back in the day, what you have to do when you go to the drive-thru, you open the car door. Hey, man, can I get a number 5? Let me get one of them number 5s. Let me get number 8. Then you close the door. You get to the drive-thru. You open the door again. Pay. Then close the door. I'm having to do that like a hoodlum. I was urban today. I was definitely urban today. But I got the key fob. My wife drove back, gave me the key fob, and now I'm here with y'all. That was the longest story about nothing. But y'all thank y'all for hearing my heart. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for I feel like Big Jesus put y'all in the chat and he say, look, son, don't worry about it. Anything that you go through right now, you're going to be able to use it for what? Infinite content. Infinite content. Infinite content. All right, we about to shout everybody out. Let's see who we got. And I got some questions on TikTok already, so I got some questions to answer over there. But let's shout everybody out first. All right, we got Angela. What's up? Big Mike, what up? Tim, what up? Darius, what up? Kayla, what up? Angelica, welcome. And Big Tim, did I say Big Tim? Did I call you out already? But anyway, what up? All right, let me go to TikTok. I got TikTok over here. Yo, I love technology sometimes. All right, so right now we got Cheryl in the building. What up? 5 Rider. Hold up. Is this 65 or 605 Rider? Which one is it? I see 5 Rider. What up? Portia. Hey, girl. 605 Rider. What up? What is it? Tiani Lee. Yo, I get hung up. I'm sorry. Tiani Lee, what up? MSD Josh, what up? I know Trey was still in here. And Cardone. Is that Cardone? What up? So this is the weekend pod. I will be podding again tomorrow because we got gospel extraordinaire Kenny Lewis coming in the room. He's coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna be podding again tomorrow. But hold up. Let me see what 605 Rider said. He just said something. Let me see. I'm looking at the chat. I love when the chat just be cool, man. Says I love that family circle, man. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, we got CEO J Cross in the building. What up? What's up? All right, so this is the weekend pod. I'm going to attempt. I've been screaming the whole time, and I know I told y'all I was not going to scream no more. I'm not letting anybody in the chat right now. I'm not letting nobody on live, so just go ahead and decline that joint. I am planning on starting to let people in the chat. Just different. I believe in order. CEO, infinite content, dog. I believe in order, though. I honestly believe in order. As disorderly as I might seem, I believe in being organized. So when I do allow people to start coming into the chat, I want to make sure that we have like a subject that we're talking about or some type of gems that can be given out during that conversation. But I had an idea to start the pod with this. Everybody that's been coming. I almost forgot. For the person that asked me about music reviews, I do music reviews on Mondays and Wednesdays. I do music reviews. And Trey, I don't know if Fabian is here, but Trey, I'm planning on adding an hour. So I'm going to do 3 hours both days. As of now, I've just been doing 2 hours. I'm going to add another hour starting next week so that people has the opportunity to be heard. And I got the opportunity to provide some type of value with people, right? So music reviews on Mondays and Wednesdays, I am going to be doing it 3 hours a pop. Also, Fabian fact checked me, and I thank God for having good people in my corner. Lord Jesus, I really do. Between Fabian, Trey, Tammy, I'm talking about people from my community. Between those three, they hold me accountable. They be coming up with gems to make me better. So I think that's very important when you have people around you that just pushes you, get you to the next level. They identify, like how I identify holes in different people's careers. I identify holes in people's music. They do that for me, and I love it. So I can say, okay, tag your followers for music review. Okay, all right. So look, this is the thing. So also, I'll take this time to invite everybody out. I started something called the Lucrative Community. The Lucrative Community is a group of individuals that's just out here killing it. When I say killing it, I got people in my community that's getting placements. They're getting sync placements. Trey just got him I think Trey's getting some property in Texas, something like that. I can't remember which one it was, but Trey is popping. We got people all over the whole I'm about to say the whole world, but it's not the world yet. We got people all over the whole United States, Craig. But the lucrative community consists of musicians, business owners, dancers, singers, songwriters. These are people that's trying to get their career to the next level, and they're trying to either monetize their music, they're trying to start businesses, they're trying to push products. Guess what? I'm here to help them. Also, and this is to the music review question, they get 8 music reviews per month. That's a lot. They get 8 music reviews per month where I'm reviewing their music on live on TikTok, giving them live feedback, and have everybody else hear them. Also, they're getting coaching calls from me every week, every Sunday at 9 o'clock at night on Sundays. And my coaching calls cost $1,800 per hour. I want people to recite that back to me so they understand, like, yo, bro, how much do it cost? I just told you. My coaching calls cost $1,800 per hour, but guess what? My lucrative community gets that for $20 a month. Now, where you going to beat that at? They get all of this stuff for $20 a month. I also started uploading producer packages so they can download my drum sounds. They can download some of my piano pads, organs. They have access to everything that I have, right? So if you want to join the lucrative community, the link is in the bio. Now, for the regular people that don't know nothing about my platform, music reviews are $10 pre-sign up, and if you sign up while I'm live, it's $20. That's why I want y'all to sign up before, because I don't want to double charge y'all. I'm here to provide value. I'm here to help y'all. But what happens is this. When we have, like, let's say this, in a perfect world, I would love for people to send in, and I'm only doing 20 music reviews per night. Now, with that extra hour, I might add a few, but as of now, I'm only doing 20 because I go through their social media pages. I look at their following. I look at how many times they posted their content. I look at how many pieces of music they may have created within a year's worth of time. Then I say, okay, how much money have you made? If you haven't made no money off your music, you might need to be doing this. That's what my music reviews look like. Now, these other bums, all these other bums says, I broke your music and I did. Matter of fact, speaking of bums, Trey is about to get smoky. Speaking of bums, I want y'all to hear this. This is somewhat of a competitor, but they would never compete against me because we're in 2 different spaces. I deal with millionaires. I'm going to just say that. I deal with millionaires that have businesses. Trey got the eyes. I deal with millionaires that have real businesses, that have real customers, that have real restaurants. They got people coming in and out of their establishment spending money. Guess what? I help people leverage up where they might be making 10 grand a week. I got people that might be making 10 grand a week. I come in and help them with their marketing. Guess what? They make 20, 15 grand. Documented. So these other bums out here who y'all go pay all of this money for these reviews for, I'm going to let y'all hear them. This is what they got going on. Trey, they should have never put it out.
For no DJ platform, I don't got beef for no DJs. I know you don't fuck with Coalition. I didn't have to pay to do motherfucking New Music Monday. They was doing something.
Listen.
The niggas charge everybody else.
They ain't charged you, that was the point.
I called somebody I know that worked with them. She said, yo, I got you. We missed the date. Okay. Spun back around and asked her again, and we still got to do it.
And they still broke her.
Niggas did a DJ panel. They called me like, yo, not a DJ panel, promoter versus DJ panel. The niggas called me for their 1 year anniversary and say, yo, I don't really know them niggas like that.
And they ain't broke no records either.
But I respect it. Hold on.
I broke Future.
Hold on, Bishop.
15 years ago.
I fuck with Bishop because he did let me on the
Which I nigga
platform.
did later.
But you charged me $500.
Why not? Why not?
Okay. Let's get to the next shit.
You say it's business.
That's it. That's my DJ. That's my man. That's my DJ. I spent the DJ.
All right, so look. If y'all couldn't hear this, this is hilarious. I know y'all probably couldn't hear the quality. Everybody on YouTube, I'm about to explain what just happened. So, y'all, when I talk about these bums, I be like, yo, these bums over here reviewing music. I feel like Cat Williams for real. Don't mention me around these bums. I shouldn't even be in the same conversation. They're not doing no music reviews. So what happens? How many people know this? How many people know this? Y'all know I'm dumb. How many people know this? That if you are indeed touched by God himself, God put his finger right on your forehead. He said, you know what? You are one of my chosen people. He said, you are one of my chosen people. I said, God, me? He said, yeah, he put his finger on my forehead. Keep in mind, God got a big hand. God's hand is like the size of Texas. He put his finger on my forehead and said, you choosing me, Big Jesus? Big Jesus said, yes, you are one of my sons. So when these bums try to do certain things, when these bums try to review music and take advantage of artists and take advantage of situations, and they charge because they can charge, guess what? God's anointed comes in and says, hey, touch not mine child. God just caused friction in the camp. Yo, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. God caused friction up in the camp. Be like, oh, Lord Jesus, thank you. But now, the funny thing is this, honestly, and all jokes aside, the funny thing is this DJ camp has been running so many different parts of Atlanta, Detroit, I think even Texas. I don't think they had one in Carolina. But they have been running the music scene for the longest. And I have a personal, I won't say vendetta against them because I don't hate nobody. Like, I might joke like I do. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody, for real. Like, all these jokes, it's just jokes. I would actually go to their platform and do a music review with them. Like, that's how I am. Like, I don't. Now, while I'm there, I probably will still call somebody a bum. You. Justifiable, though. Justifiable. I would call somebody a bum in their face. I'm 235 pounds. I'm not scared of nobody. Just put it like that. But anyway, they have been running music business for the longest. So when y'all hear me say they shouldn't let drug dealers in the business, I'm not talking about them per se, but they get paid by a lot of these people. And what happens is this. You have people like me that book people to come, or book artists. I book managers or whoever wants to come in town, and they come to work with me, right? The artist will say, oh, I got to go to the strip club. Because guess what? It's been a perceived thing that to break an artist or to be heard or to be seen, I need to have my music in the strip club where the hot DJs are. Well, guess what? The hot DJs are all a part of this circle. So if I have an artist come in town, and let's say, for instance, they're supposed to spend $2,000 with me. $2,000, right? See, I got an artist coming in. They're going to spend $2,000 with me for a studio session. They're going to get the beats. I'm going to do the coaching calls, like live on the spot coaching calls. I'm helping them with their career, doing all this stuff while they're here with me. And they say, well, look, man, and this would never happen now. Like, I'm way past that now. But back then, like, y'all remember me talking about my broke season? During my broke season, back then I had an artist to come in town, and they were supposed to come work with me, and they'd sit their deposit. But when they came to the studio, they said, well, yeah, the DJs, I'm not going to say the name of the DJ crew. Y'all just have to go look them up. But yeah, the DJs said that it was going to be $500 per song. So I just sent them $1,000. For me, I'm like, you sent half of my money to them. So, okay. Me being the loving producer that believes in networking and all that stuff, I believe in all of that. For me, I was like, all right, I'm willing to take the hit right now, but when you get back, you're going to shoot me the bread. They said, yeah. They did go home, and they did send me the money back. So I did get the other $1,000. But for me, it was a sting because I'm like, okay, right now, these DJs are feeling like they have the God complex. I make you. I break you as an artist. I am it. Which DJs are very important. But they ain't more important than the artist. They're not more important than the art. Without the artist, without the producer, without the songwriter, without the people, the engineers, without any of us, the DJs would have no music to spin. So what if we just stop making music for a long period of time, and then the DJs see their pockets start to get slim, and they say, "Oh, well, what y'all trying to push now?" Oh, labels looking like, "Oh, artists been on the strike. Artists been on the strike. We ain't got no music to push." What you mean? So these are the things that I think about when I go into music reviews, when I go into coaching calls, when I go into consultations with labels. These are the things that I think about, and I'm like, yo, you cannot put more weight on having a DJ spin your music than you put weight on having the artist be creative and make music that's meaningful, tasteful music. That's why we got the bums out here making music. That's why we got the bums out here making music. Everybody in super chats. I'm not gonna say the name of that. I'm not gonna say the name of that DJ crew. Nah. It's just, for me, I believe in morals. I believe in doing right by people. Hold on, let me see. So no, okay, all right. So somebody on super chats asks if I don't say who the name of the DJs are, then how am I protecting the artist? Y'all just gotta, if y'all are watching this on playback, if y'all watching in the chat, y'all just gotta send me DMs or whatever. I'll tell y'all like that. Or just look around. If you look at who's running Atlanta, look at every DJ that's in the strip clubs, look at every DJ that's at radio, it's all the same. It's all the same. And anyway, those type of conversations promote poverty-induced music. I can't touch it. If it is poverty, get it out of here. I don't want to even see it. The funny thing is, I know a lot of y'all have seen my posts on TikTok and on Instagram. So somebody submitted music. When was that, Trey? Was that Monday or Wednesday? Somebody submitted music this week. I can't remember if it was Mondays or Wednesday's music review. It was one of those. But an artist submitted music. And they did not, may have been Monday, all right. But the artist submitted music. They didn't pay the $10. Because keep in mind, I be promoting all the time. I say it's $10 before you come in. Before I go live, it's $10. But once I get on, I've been saying 15, but they fixed me. I said it was 15, but it's actually 20 when I'm on live. Because I want incentives for people to pay up front. And I can be organized with the real playlist and go through it in an organized manner, right? You said it was Monday. All right, cool. So the dude sent the music in, did not pay for the music review. So for me, I was like, all right, well, the review's looking thin anyway. I ain't got but so many more people to listen to. I think I had like maybe 2 or 3 other people that was left on the list to listen to. So I said, you know what? I'm going to play it. I played the song, and funny thing is this. This is the funny thing. The funny thing is this. When we starting the TikTok album, I am planning on starting that TikTok album. Well, I planned on starting it Thursday, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to be sending out emails to everybody. With that, but I'm planning on doing all of the TikTok recordings on Thursday. Actually, no, I'm lying. I did do a song with Jay Lexi. Jay Lexi is a dope person that's from TikTok. I did tell him I wanted him on a TikTok album. Shouts out to Jay Lexi. But while I was working on my music for 50 Cent and my music for Sync, Jay Lexi came in the chat. I actually produced the song for him on live on TikTok this past Wednesday. So I did start this week. So he is the first person we're supposed to chat up and do all that stuff on a live. So yeah, I did start. Thanks. Good for me. Good job. So I'm gonna be reaching out to everybody else for dates and getting the schedule together. So don't worry about it. I got you. I promise I got you. I'm not like these other bums. I'm gonna name this whole episode "These Other Bums." Get the bums out of this. Get the bums out the house. The bums is Robin. Also join the lucrative. Hey! He's joined the lucrative community today. Thank thank you, yo. I just want other artists, honestly, for real. Before we go to this first subject, I really just want other artists. Golly, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm almost an hour in. But I really do want artists to understand the level in which you can get to with community. You can't do but so much by yourself. Like me, even. I started the lucrative community. I literally started the lucrative community. And since I started, I've been getting help too. They like, yo, have you thought about doing this? Have you thought about doing this? I'm like, oh, wow. Wait. I did not think about this. Thank you. But it's just something that happens when you get in a community of people that's like-minded, the people that's respectful of each other's talent. And another thing, the bigger we get, we're going to have our own network of people that's just pushing products, pushing DMs, sending messages to folk. That's where we're going. So thank you. I appreciate you, yo. See, I'd rather have these type lucrative conversations instead of these bummy conversations. There go Fabian, the lucrative community member. Fabian, hey, what's up? So, all right. So everybody has sent 1,000 questions. Not really 1,000, more like 10. But I've gotten a lot of DMs asking what my perspective was on the whole Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion beef. All right, let's talk. Let's talk. My point. Oh, hold on. Tim, I cannot talk about no politics. Go look at my last 2 episodes on YouTube and you'll see why I don't talk about politics. They're like, YouTube is like this. This your podcast? Oh, you gonna talk about that? Let me just step on this. YouTube said, let me just step on your mother. What up, Nate? So no politics. As much as I want to talk politics, I might have to just go on other people's platforms and talk about my perspective, like platforms that's based in politics. But as of right now, especially this is the other thing, community. My people let me see who we got in the room. Hey, but we got a few lucrative community members in the room, Fabian. But anyway, my whole thing from listening to my community, from listening to them, they like, well, look, it seems like every time you pod or you do music reviews, that's where the majority of traffic is. And then they took it a step further, but more so with the music reviews. Have you thought about this? I'm like, wait. That's what y'all see? Because y'all got to think about it like this. As a creative, we're always in the space of creating something. We're never in the space of trying to be innovative. A lot of the times you got to be innovative because you got to grow. You got to grow and you got to be innovative. But we don't be thinking about super next things when we're in the moment because we're trying to make the moment the best moment we can make it. So having people like we have in our community to call out certain things, we need that. Every creative needs that. And a creative, I'll always say this is another thing. We got to stop limiting being a creative to playing music, scoring music, singing, dancing. We got to cut that out. If you created something that services a group of people, you are a creative. And when I say creative something, it's always going to be businesses that sell pizzas, right? It's always going to be a business that says, you know what? I'm going to get some milk. I'm going to get some produce. And I'm going to get a frozen food section. You know what? I'm going to call it a grocery store. Somebody had to come up with the idea. And then it just morphed into business and chains and Fortune 500 businesses. But we have to stop limiting ourselves and our self-beliefs in, oh, well, I'm just a musician. So all I know how to do is produce music. Cut that out. If you are a creative person, you are created to do something big that's bigger than you. And that's one of my biggest things. I like to say this. If you create something and it seems like it's easily attainable and you could do it by yourself, it ain't big enough. If you create something, and I'm talking about anything, music, a business, fashion, clothing, anything. If you create it and you can physically do it by yourself, it's not big enough. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. Keep dreaming. All right? It said, Super Chat says, Buddy is running away from this Nicki Minaj. I'm going to talk. All right, here we go. Y'all know when I get into conversations and I'm encouraging people, again, I'm here to provide value. I'm not here just to talk and shoot the ish with you. Like, I'm here to provide value. And hopefully, when you turn your camera off, you think about something that I said and you take action. And you say, all right, he said this. I want to do this. I've always had an idea to make kites. I've always had an idea to make some kites. I just never knew how to make the kite. Then you start Googling, how do I make kites? What are kites made of? How much can I sell a kite for? What type of people buy kites? And then you formulate a whole business around kites. Hopefully when you leave my chat, that's what you do. And even in this is the last thing, and we're going to go to the Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. See, that's bum conversation. That is poverty-induced conversations. Who's a better rapper? A better rapper, Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion? That sounds like poverty. You heard the last Sexy Red song? Did I hear the last poverty-induced song? Have you heard Young Booger? Young Booger got a hit, boy. He was talking about trapping in the streets. Sounds like a poverty-induced song to me. Poverty music. But anyway, I am going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj in the Super Chat. It's just dumb conversations. Yeah. Alex said credit score dropping to 330. That's how I feel, yo. We got to have meaningful conversations. I'm going to make that a soundbite, too. I've had a lot of feedback from people saying, yo, poverty music is wow. I'm going to do something with that. All right. Oh, Lord. Tim, okay. All right. I'm going to go. I promise. I keep saying I'm going to go to the conversation. So, Tim, you would have to come to one of my music reviews to understand what people are laughing at. You have to come to one of them. But if you go to TikTok or go to my IG page, you'll see it's a clip where the guy that did not pay for the music review, I was listening to the song. And actually, the song was not that bad. The song was pretty good. But he didn't pay for the review. So I had to do what? I had to give him infinite content. Infinite content, right? I had to do it. So I played the song. It was a rap song. It was pretty much like a trap type of Gucci Mane. It's like a Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Like it was a southern bounce. It was cool. But since he did not pay for the review, I said I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity and make something funny, as I like to do. So as I was playing the song, I said, Lord Jesus. I said, hurry up and turn the song off. I feel my credit score dropping by the minute. Because it sounds like a poverty-induced song. I said it's a poverty-induced song. So that's what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about when they say that yeah. All right, so Megan and Nicki. This is crazy. I have not played no clips. Everybody that sent me clips on Instagram, my apologies. My apologies. I'm trying to get through it. I promise I'm trying to get to it. But the Megan and Nicki thing, this is my perspective. This is my perspective of the Megan and Nicki thing. I just saw Tammy. Hey, girl, that's Lucrative Community. Lucrative Community member, man. You know what I mean? But when I think about the Megan and the Nicki situation, I think about everybody that has bought into a system. I think about everybody that's bought into a system. Whether that system has been, I need to spend this type of money. Watch this. I need to spend this type of money to have this type of outfit, to have this type of chain, to get those type of followers. That's a system. Or if I'm a label head and I say I need to sign a female artist and I find a beautiful, watch this. I found the beautiful female. She might be red bone, she might be chocolate, she might be a white girl, she might be Mexican, she might be anything, right? Infinite. Whatever this woman is, she was beautiful the way I found her. But then since I need to bring her into this system, I need her to get the BBL. I need her to get the boob job. I need her to get all of this stuff because I need her to fit into this system. When I think about the Megan Thee Stallion and the Nicki Minaj beef, I think about that. I think about the system. CEO J Cross says poverty-induced culture. Yes, indeed. Indeed. So, being that both of those individuals are a part of the system, now my next step is who's been in the system the longest? If we look at the stats, of course, Nicki's been in the system the longest. So then I got to take it a step further. Since both of them are in the same system, both of them make the same type of music technically, who is the better suited for the creativity? Who is the more creative person? Who takes the longer time to develop ideas? Who takes the longer time to develop the persona? How Nicki has Roman. I don't know the other characters. I don't know all the characters because those are poverty-induced conversations. I would not know. I would not know Nicki Minaj's personalities when I need to learn the personality of the person that I need to buy the next house that I need to sell. Poverty-induced conversations. We having two different conversations. So this is the thing. I think that Nicki has a right to probe, right? I think she has a right to probe and to go in and try to get Megan to respond. I think she does have the right to get Megan to respond. Y'all are so late. Lord Jesus. Y'all late. It ain't even on. Oh, no, Lord Jesus, I broke my sign. Oh, Lord Jesus. We'll fix it. I got too hyped. I got way too hyped during the pre-show. But when I think about Megan and Nicki is doing the same thing that Lil' Kim did. The whole back and forth that Nicki did with Lil' Kim, it's the same thing. What's the difference? Y'all please tell me what the difference is. It's the same thing. So, it's like, yeah, if I know, now this is the thing. I want Megan to stop. I cannot compete with Nicki. When it comes to bars, they might be all right. They might be, I don't only say neck and neck because Megan is still on that whole, she's still on that whole, that's how it sounds to me. Every time I hear Megan Thee Stallion rap, ass. Ride it like a thumb, ass. Megan Thee Stallion, she can actually rap. I like some of her bars be alright, but it's just like when you're one dimensional like that, it's very few things that you can do to make me as a producer feel like you have the range. Now let's go to Nicki. Keep in mind, y'all asked the question, so I'm giving you my reasoning for picking Nicki. I will say Nicki is the better rapper. I do think she has the right to control her stance. But anyway, you go to Nicki. Nicki can sing. Nicki is she all right dancer, but Megan Thee Stallion can't really dance like that. She's just twerking, and she's tall. It's just like, yo, your leg is like 5 feet long. Like, Lord Jesus, girl. The thing that the dude got, remember the dude that got his legs like extended? I think we might need her to shorten it down just a little bit. But anyway, this is, what you gonna say? At the end of the day, neither one of the artists wins. The label wins. At the end of the day, neither one of those artists win. It's the label that's gonna win. Have I answered your question? All right, cool. I've answered your question. So now on to some meaningful conversations. Let's talk about this Universal Music Group in TikTok. Hey, hold on. I missed my crowd. Hold on. Hey. If I miss the moment in a minute, I will remake the moment. Hey. All right, so let's see. CL J Cross says 8 videos of mine gone. Oh, Lord Jesus. J Cross, we got to stop getting banned. We got to stop getting banned, bro. We got to stop it. All right, so if y'all have been under a rock, do y'all remember me talking about this? Probably about. I love this. This is like a big story. This is like a scandal. It's like How to Get Away with Murder. Like it's like one of them. Like it's a good show. This is a good show. So if y'all remember a few episodes ago, I was talking about how I was gonna get, and I'm still getting. I just gotta get the dates. But I'm getting MLC, the auditing company, is coming to the podcast to spill the juice. I mean the tea, to spill the tea. See how I'm not a messy person at all. I'm calling tea juice. I'm calling BBLs. But anyway, I got MLC, the auditing company that's going to be auditing Spotify, YouTube. The juice is better, right? Juice is better. We're going to say the juice. I like the juice. Unanimous decision. We are no longer spilling tea. We are spilling juice. All the baddies out there, y'all better adopt it because I said it. But all right, so anyway, Universal Music Group. I know I was talking about MLC. MLC is an auditing company that's going to be auditing Spotify, Instagram, anywhere where you can stream music. MLC will be there. I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder, honey. That's what my brain. I tell you, it's just weird. All right, but anyway. MLC is gonna be on these mugs like the Jackson 5. Just look over. Hey, Spotify, what you do? But anyway, this MLC is an auditing company. They're gonna be auditing all platforms where you can currently stream music, and they're gonna say, okay, well, if you are only paying the artist 0.000035% of the music that they make, what other money go to? And then Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you're streaming, Google Play, they're gonna be like, up. Let me see. All of the streaming platforms gonna be patting their pockets like that. Let me see. Like an old school uncle looking for their pack of cigarettes. Let me see. They're gonna be scrambling trying to find what they want to show. MLC. As far as the income. Now, this is the thing. And I was talking last night's event where I was talking to the content creators. I was talking to one of the other content creators about this exact same thing. Did y'all know when you sign your music up, independent artists, when you sign your music up to Spotify or any platform besides YouTube at least giving you a little bit of something. But when you sign your music up on these platforms, and they run ads and they run commercials on your music in between the songs. You might have a whole album set up. The people that says, guess what? I'm going to pay for the additional streaming service. They're getting the ad-free stuff, but most people are just downloading the app and they're just letting the ads run. Guess what? You ain't getting none of that money. You ain't getting a drip. You turn the sync on, no drips. You ain't even getting a drip of that money. So, who's getting all the ad money? Guess what? The platform that you put your music on, especially Spotify. And we all out here, look at my Spotify numbers. I just did 10 million streams. I got 10 million streams on Spotify this year, and I made $5,000. Oh, Jesus. Jesus got to take that wheel. Jesus got to take the wheel. That's what the artists don't understand, that those plaques only hold weight on social media. Those plaques are not a symbol of it's not how much money you made. It's just a thing that you did. Now, this is a cool thing that somebody did. I think Joe Button was one of the first people. What up, cuz? What up? What up? I think Joe Button did it on his YouTube account, but he was saying, I got this many subscribers and my retention rate is this and this. That's the part that matters. All of these Spotify fluffy fluff numbers, guess what? All of y'all that's cap, I know that y'all cap. You can't have 1 million followers and you got 2 people that like your stuff. I'm just saying. And even me, at the beginning of my journey when I was just building and I was trying to figure out social media, I was like, yeah, I'll pay you, go. Yeah, I'm gonna market your page for you, big dog. I said, all right, cool. I'm gonna pay you. You do that. And they didn't market my page. They didn't. They did not. They just made it a bucket worth of cesspools that I had to rework and start rebuilding, and I had to find my brand. I had to do all of this stuff dolo when I paid somebody else something that I just had to do the work. All right, so that's one thing. So MLC will be auditing all of the social media platforms. I am putting 2 and 2 together because conspiracy, right? A little bit of conspiracy. Big conspiracy, but a little bit of conspiracy, right? I don't think it's a coincidence that Universal Music Group is pulling their music off of TikTok right now. And MLC has already announced that they're about to do a audit on all of the social media platforms. I don't find that a coincidence at all. Because what happens is, if I pull my music from over there, what happens to all of the records? If you try to right wrongs and somebody, let's say somebody stole $100,000 from y'all, right? Say somebody stole $100,000 from y'all, and you're trying to pursue it in court. You're constantly pursuing it in court, pursuing it. And they say, you know what? I'm gonna just move to Africa. And they move. They move to Africa. How you gonna get your $100,000? You're gonna have a real hard time trying to get that $100,000, right? I think that's what's going on. Let's see. Angela says Universal Music Group pulling. Yes. And I'll double check. I'm double checking because y'all know I like to fact check what's going on. Yo, I ain't gonna front. This is gonna be funny. All of this is about to be hilarious. If Universal Music Group is pulling their whole catalog from TikTok, all the people is y'all know the people that just be dancing and all that stuff. They got the music playing. It's gonna be silence. It's gonna be fun. And I think I saw a few people that was talking about that. Okay. And no, TikTok is not broke. I think what happens is when you let a company monopolize on a certain space in the industry, when they monopolize on top of let's say this. Y'all know I love examples. I think it'll give the independent thanks. See, somebody is putting 2 and 2. I love when people think. Oh my God. I love when people think. That was my next point. That was my exact next point. Let me see what your name is. Chill Mac. Oh, is it Chill Mac or Chai Mac? Chai Mac or Chill Mac? Which one are you? Shy Mac. Okay. Shy Mac said it perfectly. He said it the right, or her. I don't know if it's a her or he. I don't know which one it is. But yes, I think from Universal pulling their music from TikTok opens up the floodgates for independent artists. That is going to be a play. If everybody don't sit back, see, this is the thing. What happens is people will look at the headlines and they will look at the issue or they'll look at the problem immediately. Instead of trying to find out what the solution is, they'll look at the problem and say, well, if Universal is pulling their music off of TikTok, then that means I need to try not to put enough stuff. I don't need to post no content on TikTok. No, indeed, you actually should try to dig in and build your platform even more because you have even more space as an independent to be heard and seen. We got to stop looking at world issues or issues on platforms or issues in relationships. We got to stop looking at those issues and just leave it at issue. Find the resolution. What's going to fix the problem? If Universal is pulling music off of TikTok and you're a content creator that needs to make dance videos, how about this? This is just an idea. Just an idea. How about you go find a musician that creates dope music, you make dances to their music, and then both of y'all bust down the content down the middle. Split the profits. Shamak says, yeah, but proper copyright is definitely going to be important. Yes, copyright is going to be important. Not only copyright, I think we're going to have to get to the place where we're putting more effort into branding. That's why I'm doing. I could have sworn Big Jesus did. I just tell these people that I just told your servants, even if they're atheists, even if you're an atheist, you still believe in Big Jesus because you can't not believe in Big Jesus. I'm acting like a preacher, right? You can't not believe in Big Jesus and think it is no Jesus because you have to acknowledge there is no Jesus to believe in But no, having a brand, having your stuff copywritten, all of this is going to matter. This is going to be a big deal. Uh-oh. Somebody else called me Floyd Mayweather. Guess what? I am Floyd. Hello, I am Floyd. Do y'all remember that commercial that Floyd Mayweather did? Do y'all remember that conversation Floyd Mayweather? I mean, not a conversation. It was the, what was the... It was a Breakfast Club. It was a Breakfast Club interview. Yes. Thank you for that, Big Mike. Appreciate it. It was a Breakfast Club commercial, and they actually posted the clip of Floyd Mayweather doing the read, because when you do radio or you do pods, all that stuff, you got to read for stuff. And he said, "I am Floyd. I am Floyd. Hello, I am Floyd." They played him for that. That was trash. I literally called you Floyd Mayweather an hour ago. Oh, okay. My bad. Welcome back. Did you leave and come back? Did you leave and come back? All right, anyway, we gotta start wrapping up. Oh, golly. Fabian, I'm sorry. I'm an hour 22 in. Not technically not, because I did a pre-show for 16 minutes. So I got a little bit of time. But I'm curious to see where this heads with Universal pulling music. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna end up doing it. I think they're actually gonna come up with some type of number, because TikTok has weighed too heavy on culture. They have become one of the staples when it comes to breaking records. TikTok is the virtual DJ. For everything though, is the virtual DJ for fashion. It's the virtual DJ for podcasts, the virtual DJ for people that want to sell products. Now, I don't know if y'all seen it, but the long form content, like what we doing right now, we about to be popping. So if you've gotten used to doing an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, whatever, long content, you're about to win over here, yo. You're about to win. If you get used to it. Get used to it. It ain't going nowhere. All right, so if y'all got anything in the chat, let me know. Y'all got anything in the chat? CEO J Cross says heavy in the gaming community as well. Yes, I have seen that. At last night's event, I saw a lot of people that was from that gaming community. I don't understand it. I would love to understand the gaming community because I want to capitalize off of it. Yeah, I will say it. I want to be able to capitalize off of it. Now, I don't play video games, so I would partner with somebody that does it. But yeah, I'm curious. I don't see. You can talk. Okay, I appreciate it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand the marketing of it. I don't understand the price point. I don't understand how money is made. Is it made off of retention and engagement? I don't understand it. But I would love to get it. Let's see what y'all saying in the super chats. What you saying in the super chats? Did you ever get the key? I didn't have to have the key fob. My wife, y'all missed all that. My wife came and she brought the key fob and she drove off in her car. I drove my truck off. that's what happened with that. Hey, you can't steal my infinite content. Have I heard of The Life of Mills? Send me the clip. Send me the clip right quick. If you send me the clip, I'll look at it and I'll let you know what I think. Send me the clip. I'll let you know what I think. All right. I saw that. Tell you we gotta connect. We definitely do, and I'm not just saying that. We really do, for real. Steven, what up, Big Steve? So you just sent it. All right, let's see what you got.
I've been married twice, and I was never a good husband. The second time, I was a good husband for the first 8 or 9 years. But after a while, I wasn't getting certain things at home. Never initiated sex, never made me feel sexy, never made me feel good about myself. Only time she ever told me she loved me was when I was walking out the door, but I never felt love.
Right.
And it was,
right.
nothing was happening at home.
Right.
And even when I would ask her for sex, it would be like, can I get a rain check? Like, the fuck am I get a rain check? Say the damn store. Say the damn Piggly Wiggly. You know what I mean? And so that kept on happening, and I did not feel good about myself, and I became depressed. So I understand where he's coming from. I started gaining weight, and after a while, I did not want to cheat because I had been faithful for a long period of time, and I tried to stay there because my first marriage, I was a dog. I really was a dog. So I was trying to do it the right way. And then eventually, you run into somebody that tells you everything that you want to hear. Yeah.
You want me to comment on that? Ooh, Jesus. Should I talk about that, y'all? What y'all think? Should I talk about that? Jay Wash, what up? I don't know, bruh. Hey. Josh, you must be going through some stuff, bruh. Are you going through something? All right. We can talk. So, when it comes to that type of conversation on the marital stuff, you said you were going to. I did, didn't I? I did say I was going to, didn't I? I just shot myself in the foot. Suge Avery, you shot my pinky toe. All right, so this is my thing. I understand when men come from this perspective. Everybody that's on YouTube, if you missed the clip, if I clip this up on the back end, then this is what I'm talking about. So I just watched the video of a guy talking about how he cheated in his first marriage because he wasn't getting what he needed at the house. So then he got married a second time, and he didn't want to cheat. He didn't want to cheat the second time. But he ended up cheating the second time, too. Oh, Lord Jesus. This is the thing. All right. Although I am a super family crusade, I believe in being fruitful in the earth and develop kids and create communities. And I believe in all that stuff, right? The other side of me, like the little demon on the shoulder side of me, I understand some folk just belong to the streets. Some people just belong to the streets. If he got thought in his spirit, huh? If that spirit ain't right, you gotta spell spirit with the SP. If the spirit ain't right, and you go into another relationship trying to do the same thing that you did in the last relationship, but you didn't change anything about yourself. And when I say change, I'm talking about like pay attention to your triggers. And I'm not a life coach. I don't know why you want me to talk about this, man. Anyway. When you don't identify your triggers in a certain relationship, and then you just soothe wounds without addressing wounds, without trying to heal from wounds, you just soothe them with things. Things could be, if you're a high caliber, what Kevin Samuels is called, if you're a high valued man, right? You soothe it with buying a car, buying another house, buying a dope something, right? More vacations, more stuff to spend on. If you soothe your wounds with those things, you're not going to ever address the thing, whatever the thing is. So you just going to take you into another relationship doing the same thing that you did last time. As much as and now I believe him. I do believe he was trying to fight the urge to cheat. But guess what? It's just like a crackhead trying to soothe a sweet tooth for more crack. if that crackhead says, y'all know crackhead be doing a lot of stuff with their mouth. Well, we can, you got. It's just like a crackhead trying to soothe that thing. Like, just I need that fix. I need the next fix. If you're always trying to look for the next fix instead of just sitting in a moment and say, okay, the real reason why I cheated was I did not know how to relay the message of me needing this from this woman. I need her to give me this so I can feel this. If he never got to that space and he never addressed it, then no, I can't give the pass for a cheat. I can't give him the pass for that. Just like I can't give the pass for the woman that says, well, I feel like you didn't provide. I feel like you didn't provide, and I felt like I couldn't be safe. But you never relayed the message. You never relayed the message and told the person, this is how I feel about this, and when you do this, I feel like this. And then walk away from the conversation, and you come back to the conversation. You know what? I understand why you feel like this. Well, I feel like this, and actually hear each other. You have to hear. You got to listen. You got to look at different changes. All of these are like the elementary parts of relationships. But communication, conversation, rules the nation. That's what my homeboy Joffrey say. Conversations rule the nations. Because it's just a thing like, all right, I know, and we got to wrap it up. This just turned into a whole relationship something. I do understand that everybody has needs. But along with everybody having a need, everybody got a mouth. Now, you can do a lot of things with a mouth. You can talk, you can soothe, you can destroy, you can upbuild. You can seal business deals. You can do a lot of things with the mouth. How are you using yours? That's my question, Josh. I know you sent me this for a reason, but how are you, if you are currently going through something in your relationship, can you really say that you've consistently told your significant other, this is what I need, and I'm not getting this. When you do this, I feel like this. And when I feel like this, it makes me want to go do this. Have you done that? If you have not done that, you better stay your ass at the house. Even if you quiet in that room, you better stay at the house until you figure out how you can relay the message to your significant other. You got to figure it out. It's not one-sided. It's not one-sided. I promise you it's not. All right? It's not one-sided. And this is the other thing, and we got to wrap it up. I promise we got to wrap it up. When it comes to us giving, buy her a pole. But another thing, like when it comes to our perception of our significant others, we have to give some leeway. Because although us as men always want to provide, if you're a good man, you always want to provide. You want your woman to be happy. You want her to feel love. You want sex. You want all that stuff, right? But we never think about the other side of the value. The other side of the value is where are they currently mentally with their careers? If they're changing careers, are they happy with the change of career? If they're not happy with the career, why are they not happy with the career? Is it certain family things that happened in the past with her and the family, or current friends? Or is it something there that needs to be addressed? And then think about it from that perspective. If she got that going on and all of this stuff is crowded up on top of each other, I know we got stuff going on. And if we can't relay the message, what make you think they do a better job of relaying messages than us? Now, a woman can talk 1,000 miles a minute. I get that. They can out-talk us. At the end of the day, we will never win the talking conversation. They will always win that. But if you go into it trying to come up with a resolve, I think you'll be better off than trying to win. A relationship ain't about winning unless y'all are winning together. That's my 2 cents. All right? That's my 2 cents. Y'all are funny. Oh, man, raw. What up? All right, we good. We good. Lord Jesus, we got to wrap up the pod. All right, this will be my last one. This will be the last one. I got it. I'll play it. Give me a second. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Everybody on TikTok, bear with me. All my audio listeners, bear with me 1 second. All right. Let's see what you got.
Young men are over-mothered, under-mothered. All the fathers said, amen. When the boy is little, does he need his mother? Yes. So mother's in the first position, father's in the second position. When the boy gets older, needs his father. Controversial, more than his mother. Because what happens when a boy is little, a mom's instincts are protect him, feed him, nurture him, keep him out of harm's way, make sure he succeeds and he feels good about himself. When he's in his 20s, dad says, you need to let him grow up, make some mistakes, stumble over his own feet, earn his own food, get off the payroll, lose a little bit. If you don't have a father who steps in those crucial years, you get boys all the way to retirement. They never become men. Men are...
I like that clip. Appreciate that, Tim. I like that. Now to add to what he said, he was talking about boys need men. They need fathers, right? Girls need mothers. When are we going to realize that all parts are important? And I'm not saying that clip was not important. That is important. But I think what happens is we have to realize that little girls need their dads to validate them up front. And I'm learning that firsthand because I got daughters. I ain't got no sons. I got all daughters. My daughters look to me to applaud them when they do cool stuff. Even if the cool stuff is something that I did not want them to do. Because Skylar's on this whole mixing thing. She be mixing up stuff. She said, I made some gummy bears with what? Flax seeds. I just poured the flax seeds, add some food color, and it's a gummy bear. I said, it's not a gummy bear. Do not eat that. That's not a gummy bear. But, yeah, us men that have daughters, we got to validate those daughters. We got to love on them. We got to show them what value is. We got to give them the extra. All right, so this in my brain, and y'all tell me if y'all think I'm right. Y'all can tell me if you think I'm wrong. It's cool. But I personally think in those younger years, the mother is the disciplinary when it comes to the daughters. The dad does discipline the daughters, but I think it's more important for us to validate and to help them figure out this is like problem solving and figuring out how to tell them, like, think about it like this, even if they're young. Now, the older they get, I think that does switch, right? But what y'all think? Do y'all think the mothers should be the disciplinary for little girls in their younger age, the younger years? What y'all think? Let me see. I'm looking at the chat. Val says, I made it. Yes, I did find the key fob. I did not find the key fob. My wife had to come bring the key fob. All Natural Ink, what up? And why y'all respond to that? And the question is, do y'all think mothers should be the disciplinary person for little girls in their earlier years, or do y'all think is still the dad? Like, what do y'all think? Although both parties are important. What do y'all think? And while y'all answer that in the chat, this is the last thing we're gonna talk about, and we out, because I'm almost 2 hours in. Almost 2 hours. But I will also say this. I will invite everybody again. I will invite everybody again. If you are a musician, you are a singer, songwriter, person that has a small business, and you need to do some dope stuff. You ain't making no money, but you need to make some money, and you don't know how to market yourself. You need a coach. You need a community. Join the Lucrative Community. The Lucrative Community is a group of dope individuals nationally, only in the U.S. right now, but we will get overseas at some point. But everybody is a support group, and I'm coaching these people every week on Sundays, 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock at night, I'm coaching them every Sundays. And if you're a musician, you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're a dancer, whatever, what type of art you have, I'm doing a musical review for them every Monday and Wednesday. The average music review is $20 in the live, $10 if you pay ahead of time, but they pay $20 for the month. You get me for the whole month. And guess what? You can email me. You can do whatever not do whatever you need to do to me, but you can email me and I can help you out. I'm here. All right. So if you are interested, go ahead and hit the link in the bio. You can hit it. The link is on, what is this? The description on YouTube. Link will be in the description on YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you at our next meetup. All right. Let's see. Going back. Hauser says, how do I get the Sunday Zoom link? You just joined. All right, so if you just joined, then you'll get the Zoom link from either me, Taylor, or Tracy. And you'll probably get it. You'll get it before the day's out. And the Zoom link is going to be the same no matter what. Until somebody decides to leave. When somebody leaves, then we just change the Zoom link. But also, since you just joined, make sure you fill out the questionnaire. It's a questionnaire that I need you to fill out. It says, I think it's one of the questions like, what do you want to get out of the community? What type of things what do you do? Like, how can we help you? Stuff like that. Answer that questionnaire, send that back so we can better serve everybody. Because I'm not here just to collect time. I'm not here just to collect your $20. I would love to just collect the $20 and just sit and watch TV. I can't do that. Morally, I can't do that. All right, so make sure you fill out the questionnaire. If you don't get it, send me a message and I will make sure you get it today. All right. Also, all of the people that missed last Sunday's coaching call, I will send that out personally because I saw that Taylor did not send that to y'all. So I'm gonna send that to y'all right now. All right, Desmond, what up? Also, I almost forgot. Also, this is the end of the podcast. So, I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, y'all be easy. Peace.